Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 21st through the 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Is Julia in there? Yes, she is. What are you doing, baby girl? Hello. What are you doing? Don't get in there again. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, Cappy, let's see what we got. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Queen of Swords. We got quite a lot of clarity from what I can see here. Hopefully that's all there is to it. It's usually kind of goes on the edge of, my way or the highway, but I'm not getting that yet, so we'll see. In the recent past, the Justice card, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. All right, so something's looking really, really good here. Someone is bringing in some energy that balances things out in a nice way for a particular dynamic, and I feel like that someone is you. So you're making something feel really, really nice here. Now, in the current situation, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant. There's something that looks to be quite all right. It carries the energy of love. There's commitment here. There's nice things to it. Someone is overthinking the hell out of the situation, and I don't know who that is. If it's you, if it's somebody else. But something is running quite smooth. Everything's fine here. But no. Okay. In the immediate future, the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Is this a we need to talk type of a deal? I think it is, but it's not that type of we need to talk. It's a very caring type. It's almost looking like an intervention, but it's not really that either. Yeah, somebody's showing up with a lot of support, love, Yeah, I can't pin it as we need to talk because it's not the we need to talk that we all know. It's not that type. Okay. Well, we'll see. Let's clarify. Let's do the Queen of Swords. The Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups. All right. Yeah, no, this looks nice. This looks good. Because it comes from a place of balance internally as well. Clarity on the outside. All right. So your approach here seems to be balanced. Grounded. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Let's do the Justice card and the recent past, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Strength card. It almost looks like you're the boss here, and you could be. But you've got a very... And it's not that you're showing up authoritative or anything. It's one of those, someone's looking up to you, type of an energy. Where they listen to what you got to say. So that's... But you got to step up to this energy, and you are. It's not easy sometimes to step into that role that you haven't assigned for yourself, but others may have, where they look up to you. Someone's looking up to you here. Okay, but you're stepping in those shoes nicely, from what I can see. For the Ace of Wands, you get the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Hermit. Man, these are nice energies. It's like spread the love, man. And the wisdom, and the this, and the that. It's shared. Something here is being shared a lot. And it's coming from you. You want to share this. knowledge or whatever you're bringing to the table. It looks really, really nice the way it all blends in. You're making something nice happen. You're creating something there. And others are joining. There's definitely a sense of other energies participating. For the Six of Pentacles in the recent past, you get the Magician, the Five of Swords, the Sun. Wallace. This is one of those in which you think you achieved your goal for a particular situation, and it wasn't it. That wasn't the goal. It looked like it, but it wasn't it. Because whenever we think that okay, my job here is done, then we're not going to put in the effort to actually get the job done if we think the job is done, right? So that's where it's looking a little bit deceptive, because it's like, oh, okay, yeah, nice, great. I achieved this, I'm good, I'm done. No, you weren't done. That was just the beginning. You are nowhere near done with what you were manifesting and what you were pursuing here. So hopefully you didn't relax there and said, that's all I got, because it wasn't. But then again, we limit ourselves sometimes like that when we think that we're done somewhere and we're not. Let's do the Two of Swords. In the current situation, you get the World card, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. There's some loose ends you're dealing with when it comes to this commitment, particular commitment that I see here. I feel like something in regards to this commitment lacks clarity for you. And I feel like you're trying your best to gain that clarity over whatever this is. You're working on it. You're still not 100% clear here over something that has to do with this commitment. But you're working on it. You're making progress there. So you're not stuck in your head and you're like, oh, well, I'm just going to be stuck here. No, you're working on it. Okay. Because I feel like this is something you would have to sort out through your own thoughts there. That kind of gain momentum from what I can see. But for the Ten of Cups, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, the Page of Swords. There's some changes that someone is implementing to a particular dynamic here. The thing is, whoever this is that implements these changes seems to be running on low. Like there's this drive of, okay, you do that, I go ahead and do this, and everybody does this, and da. 5 minutes later, it's like, whew, I'm tired, I need a break, it's too much. Well, yeah, take it easy, take it slow. Someone entered with a lot of determination here, and it does look like they knew what they were doing, but their energy drops like no tomorrow, really fast, like down in energy, and it's like, okay, let's learn how to manage our energy, even if it's good, especially if it's good. For the Hierophant in the current situation, you get the Six of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. And somebody here feels like they are not necessarily keeping up. So one energy shows up super sharp, but then they end up exhausting themselves after 5 minutes. And the other energy feels like, okay, they're almost looking like they're dragging their feet. They feel like, I'm with you. I'll go right ahead and do whatever you told me that needs to be done here. I'll take care of that, but in my own time. So there's two energies running at different speeds, which wouldn't be a problem necessarily if it's acknowledged and accepted. Maybe that's what created the overthinking here on your part. But if you're working on it, then this should be good. Should be good. Just two energies running at different speeds. And the turbo runner here needs to take a chill pill from time to time, because they're going to exhaust themselves big time. And I feel like that's you. As to the Eight of Wands in the immediate future, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups. Okay, you're upset about something here. What are you upset about? You're, again, very driven, very passionate. The way you put your energy out there towards wherever you're going with this seems to be, again, driven, passionate, good. But you seem to be a little upset, a little disappointed at times. Not all the time, just a little tiny bit here and there. And I can't figure out why yet, but let's see. King of Swords. Were you the one in mid-April that showed up with this energy of drive? Was it you or was it Libra? I don't know. So one of you in the mid-April did. So there's similar energy to, you know, just because I got the drive, let's go, let's it's not the same in intensity, but similar. For the King of Swords, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Who is this? They're super slow. But they're slow a lot of the times because they're standing in their own way. Super slow in contrast with you. Normally, I wouldn't look at this energy and say, oh my God, they're so slow. But when I see your energy right next to theirs, it's like, yeah, they're slow in contrast with you. But this is someone that definitely stands in their own way a lot of times. And that's what's creating their slowness. And I feel like that's why you're upset. Well, yeah, because they are standing in their own way. And I would come back to that and say, what's it to you? It's their journey. It's their business. Well, that's affecting me because, you know, there's a speed to things. Yeah, who says? Who dictates that speed? Me. Oh, control. So it's on them. If they choose to be in their own way, it's on them. Yeah, you can tell them, hey, you know, sometimes you do, you know, from my point of view, which is way out here, which I'm not you, I know, but I've got an observation. I think sometimes you're standing in your own way, and I'm sure they're aware. I'm sure they're aware. Now, if they're doing anything to work on it or not, and if it does become a true problem here, then yeah, that's a different story. But I don't see it being there yet. But you seem to be upset because they're standing in their own way. Why would you be upset for someone else doing something that may harm them? Yes. But it's on them to figure out, not on you. And it's not on you to be upset about that. You know what I mean? So, okay. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. I only want what's best for them. Okay, but that's control. Do you not understand that you being upset with them being in their own way is a controlling energy? You want them to be different. Well, they're not. And them wanting to be different has to come from them, not from you or from anybody else. For the Queen of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Eight of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I do see that you care for whoever this is. You care for whoever this is. Why are you distancing yourself from this? Oh, well, you're showing up as, well, I don't want to care so much then. So wait, if you can't tell them what to do and how to do it, you don't want to care for them so much? I'm not sure you, because this Queen of Swords did indeed show up ultimately with a little bit of my way or the highway, which a lot of people don't get, that's a controlling energy. You know, you can't tell someone, hey, just stop being in your own way. Or if, you know, if you know someone or are in a dynamic with someone that's gone through an experience that's harmful to them, yes, you can be there and support them and create space for them, but you can't tell them stop doing that because it's not going to work like that. They're still going to do that. They're probably going to do that even more now that you tell them to not do that. And they have to realize it's harmful for them. You know, you can explain how you view the situation, but you can't get upset that, you know, it's everyone's journey here and we all have our own. We each have our own. So, yeah, try to work with this energy a little bit into a little more acceptance if you want to. Nobody's forcing you to. If you feel that it's hard to accept that, hey, they're standing in their own way and that's their issue, then, you know, you're free to take action from them. But stop trying to control the situation, because that's not going to work out for either one of you. Let's see what the universe has as a final advice. The Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Oh, well, then I'm just going to keep my distance. Okay. If you think that's right, but you don't, because you got the Nine of Swords there. But if you think that's the right decision, why? Because by not doing anything that means anything about it directly, that means that you don't care for them, or you can't stand to see them harming themselves. Or so how are you creating space then? Not even for you, let alone for them. Okay, then that means you're upset that you can't have control over them not harming themselves. God damn it. You won't have ultimately control over someone's journey, someone else's journey, because it doesn't work that way. So you don't have to like that they're going through that experience, but you can't control it either. You know, you can try. I can see you here and then getting upset that then I'm just going to keep my distance. Okay. Cool. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.